I've noticed there were some questions about distributor updates, Cheryl. Maybe you could talk and go through that a little bit with the folks who are here.
Sure. Lots of people have never seen the distributor update.
Mm-hmm.
If you have Windows 10, you can ask Cortana for, to get into the update. When you download the new version, you're going to get two icons for your desktop. One of them is for the Shaklee distributor update. Remember when you open it that you have to hit the lightning bolt 2 times. The first time basically loads up the SBOSS system that you already have there. And then the second time is going to bring in any new information from Shaklee. And I like to think of it as a bridge. You're on one side, Shaklee's on the other. It's kind of a one-way bridge. Shaklee's sending you information, but you have to hit the lightning bolt so it will update or you won't get the newest information. Also, if you have, if you're waiting for information for a new member, and you have already created a profile in your regular SBOSS program for that new member, then it will not come in to the Shaklee distributor update in the section that's called Shaklee only, because Shaklee only is only for those people who are nowhere in your SBOSS program. So that's an error that some people have. They're waiting for the information to come through. Where you would look for that information, if you already put the ID and the name in your regular SBOSS program, is look in conflicts. And the yellow part will show what you don't have in your SBOSS program. Maybe Dan can answer, is there a lag right now as we've gone through this launch the last week or so, that SBOSS, the distributor update, is maybe not up to speed? Somebody's asking that they were wondering that. So I think only Dan maybe can answer that one.
There shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be, okay.
He just left the room for a minute. No, there shouldn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there possibly any other updates on the desktop that haven't been completed? I know I had a small lag on my distributor update the other day, but I kept ignoring some updates on my desktop. And so what I did, I closed out of the distributor update page and just ran my updates, and everything just zipped away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, problems with SBOSS are not always SBOSS programs. They're computer problems, they're Windows problems, and they're user error problems. So, yeah.
Dan, are you aware of any distributor update slowdowns, anything that would cause distributor updates to slow down? Gabby thought it might be other web updates waiting to be applied, but
I haven't had calls.
The way the distributor updates work, I shouldn't expect any slowdowns because they're all files.
Yeah.
Now, presuming the job that refreshes those files has been changed, those should refresh at about the 2 to 4 hours intervals. But again, they should be files, and it should not affect how fast they download to SBOSS.
right.
And that's new, that quick refreshing. So we appreciate that. That's a great service.
If I can jump in here real quick, Shirley, excuse me.
Sure.
My understanding through previous conversations with the development team was that brand new members loading into SBOSS may take longer than their orders to process because of the process that the members need to go through in the back end, so that they may actually process later than their orders will. So in the event that the order comes through within the 4 hours, it may take another 4-hour cycle for that member to actually be populated into the distributor update program to be added. Then it will link appropriately with the order. So if you got an order pending in there that says it didn't get added to anybody because that person doesn't exist, go to your Shaklee distributor update, download that, update your Shaklee distributor update, add your members to your database, run it again. If it still doesn't link, then that means that member has not processed yet, give it another 4 hours and try again, and it should come through. Is that accurate, Dan?
Yeah, Shirley, you remember how on this, the MDO downloads, there's the success section, and then below it is the error section?
Yes.
Have the user in your SBOSS yet, that order will show up in the error section saying that the user could not be found.
Right. Right.
That's a hint and a reminder to you to go do your distributor updates to try and pull that person in. Again, depending on timing, you may have to wait until that user comes in before you can finish processing that order and get it all the way in. You got currently 30 days to do that. So if you don't get it in the first hour or whatnot, you can usually get to it tomorrow or up to 30 days from now.
Sounds good. Sounds good.